Good morning and once again welcome to my YouTube channel. I want to respond to question number 16, exercise 1 star, shape and space 6. And in this question we are told that PQ and PR are two chords of a circle whose center is O. And I just want us to use those details and come up with a diagram that is going to assist us solve this question. So let us first of all have the circle. We have a circle. That is our circle. Let's have a circle that way. And there is center O. The diameter perpendicular to PQ. First of all, let us have the diameter, which is perpendicular. This is center O. Perpendicular to PQ. Let us have the diameter perpendicular to PQ. There we are. That diameter cuts PR at X. There is another chord PR. In the beginning we are told PR and PQ and PR are two chords of a circle. So we have this one chord and there's another chord PR which cuts the diameter at X, or the diameter cuts PR at X. So we have to have a line that is starting from P going to R through X. And let's have it this way. Let's have something like this. And where is our X? That is where our X is. Prove that the point Q, O, X, and R, prove that the point Q, O, X, and R, this is called PR, are concyclic. First of all, what is concyclic? Concyclic. How do we prove that they are concyclic? Concyclic. What do we understand by the word concyclic? Concyclic means they all lie on the circumference of a circle. They all lie on the circumference of a circle. They all lie on a circumference of a circle. How do we prove that? First of all, it is important to note the following things. That we have a center, O. We have X. And then we have R, we have Q, we have P. This is 90 degrees. It goes without saying that the angle POQ, the angle POQ, let's have it there, POQ, and there is the angle PRQ. The property of the angle subtended on the circumference is half the angle subtended at the center of the circle, or rather, the angle subtended at the center of the circle by the same chord is double the angle subtended on the circumference by the same chord. So if this is X, then the whole of this angle is 2X. It goes without saying. Now, if that is true, look at triangle P. Can we call this M, point M, PMO, that is triangle PMO, and triangle QMO. One thing which is very clear is that OP and OQ are equal. They are both radii. At the same time, the length or the height OM is shared by both triangles. And this is 90 degrees. And this is also 90 degrees. OM is shared. So it goes without saying that PM is also equals to MQ. In other words, you remember the property that a radius which is perpendicular to a chord, it does not only make an angle of 90, it also divides that chord into two equal parts. It bisects that chord. So the radius, if we may call the radius AO, AO bisect PQ into two equal portions. And that being true, then if the whole of this angle is 2x, because triangle PMO is identical to triangle QMO, then this angle must be x on its own, and this angle must be x on its own, that way. So if that angle is x, according to the angles on a straight line, AB is a straight line. And if this angle AOQ is x, if angle AOQ is equals to x degrees, angles on a straight line dictate that angle BOQ must be 180 minus x. Because of what property? Angles on a straight line AB, the whole of this angle from here all the way to here is 180 degrees. But because this part alone is x, then this is 180. This is 180 minus x. That is 180 minus x. Now, look at it closely. We know the property of a cyclic quadrilateral. Opposite angles add up to 180 degrees. And if we want to prove that point Q, O, X, R are concyclic, that means they are on the circumference of the same circle, then we have to show that two opposite angles add up to 180 degrees. And look at it. I want us to look at this angle and this angle here. That is which angle? Angle XOQ, which is 180 minus x, is opposite angle XRQ, which is x degrees. Now, if we add up the two angles, we are going to have 180 minus x plus x is simply 180 degrees. And the fact that the two opposite angles add up to 180 degrees, then it proves that the point Q, O, X, R are concyclic. In other words, they lie on the circumference of the same circle. It is a serious question, and maybe if you may have question, please consult me. Let us see what we can do further on that. Thank you.